Now, Arsenal and Chelsea dropped points over the weekend, while some gaining points, but I think it was a massive result also for some teams, especially in the English Premier League. Okay, we're giving you some of the updates coming from the Spanish La Liga, the Italian Serie A, the German Bundesliga, and the French Ligue. And also coming back home, talking about the Nigerian Premier Football League. Now, Remo Stars returned back to the summit of the league, and you'll be wondering what happened to Rivers United, what happened to Lobby Stars, what happened to Atlanta, what happened to the People's Elephant Eyimba, what happens to Kano Pillars. We're giving you updates coming from the Nigerian Premier Football League. And not forgetting, we'll be going straight to the FIFA Under-17 Female World Cup. The Flamingos, yes, they were ruthless over the weekend. Yes, when I say ruthless, they were indeed ruthless against the Ecuadorians. Well, we'll give you updates as we take flight to the Dominican Republic and in Togo. Well, not so good news coming from the Flying Eagles. They lost their opening game, and let's see how it also goes for them. But we're giving you updates because it is a loaded package this morning, talking about the Monday edition of Sports on Eagles Wings. It is the review show. And let's go for this quick break, and when we return, we'll go straight to the Dominican Republic, looking at that game between the Flamingos and Ecuador.
Offense to the commercials. It's just that we want to see other audio.
Eagles 102.3. Golf. Football. Basketball. Lawn tennis. Cricket. Volleyball. Athletics. It's the mother of all sports show.
It's sports on Eagles Wings with Vicky weekdays from 8 a.m. with the real sport. Sports on Eagles Wings. Sportstainment at its finest.
For so long you've been silenced. We have just found your voice. Take it. Use it.
You assess Nigerians before we become politicians or before you become a member of any political party. The kind of things that happen in Nigeria, this is so obnoxious that if God looks down from heaven, you realize that we are really paying for our sins.
Speak your truth and be heard on the Eagles Morning Rise, 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. Eagles 102.3 FM, your radio experience you can count on.
We had to call a quick timeout to catch our breath. Woo. Now, back to sports. It's
Eagles 102.3.
Just tuning in and at the same time joining us on the show this lovely Monday morning, the 21st day in the month of October 2024. I still remain the Sport Minister on radio, Vick, and this is Sport on. Okay, we're going straight to the FIFA Under-17 World Cup. Yes, and we'll begin with result. Yes, looking at the result of games played over the weekend. Talking about the FIFA World Cup, and then we'll give us the highlight. Yes, highlight to that particular one. Yes, like I said earlier, it was a massive game. Looking at the game between Nigeria and Ecuador.
Nigeria against Ecuador here in Santiago. Chidi can't get the shot away. It's a penalty. Foul by Zambrano. Moshood scores. And Nigeria are in front. Chidi will go for goal and it's off the bar. So close to a second goal then for Nigeria. Cicciolo now for Ecuador. Cicciolo will try for goal. Saved by Uzoma. Excellent attempt. Andrade couldn't keep hold of it. Chidi shots. It's the second goal for Nigeria. Their leading scorer in qualifying gets her first goal at this FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup. Oh, it's been missed completely. Chance for a third goal, and it is Peace Effiong, Melanie Pozo on for just a moment. Mashoud will go for goal and almost finds it. Pozo with the save. An awkward dipping shot. Chidi. Effiong in the middle pull back. Brilliant finish. Shakarat Mashoud. It's a fourth goal for Nigeria. Superbly placed. Oh, what a game that
was. Okay, that was the highlight between Nigeria and Ecuador. Goals from Mashoud from the penalty spot in the 28th minute. Now the leading scorer in the qualifier, Chidi, got her first goal of the tournament in the 54th minute. Effiong made it 3 goals to nil in the 66th minute, and Mashoud also got a brace. Yes, a second goal of the night in 6 minutes of additional time. So Nigeria making it 4 goals to nil in that particular one. They are sitting comfortable on the table. They've conceded only 1 goal and they've had 8 goals. Looking at the other games played on Saturday, Spain defeated South Korea by 5 goals to nil. Now, Spain got a red card in that particular game, but they went ahead to score 5 more goals. Now, 3 goals coming in the first half, courtesy of Comendador, and the other one by Segura and Santiago, making it 3 goals to nil in the first half for the Spanish national team. Now, on resumption on the second half, Moreno made it 4 goals to nil from the penalty spot in the 47th minute. Meanwhile, a red card was given to Serrato in the 90th minute, and Gomez made it 5 goals to nil, 3 minutes in additional time to make it 5 goals to nil for the Spanish side. Still looking at the FIFA Under-17 World Cup, and we'll go straight to the games played on Sunday. The United States of America defeated Colombia 2 goals to nil. Dominican Republic played out a 1-0 draw against New Zealand. Yes, that's the group Nigeria is involved in. So as we speak, Nigeria on top of the table. Definitely we'll talk about that particular one. But meanwhile, the next game, Japan beat Brazil 2 goals to 1, and North Korea spanked Kenya by 3 goals to nil. As it is now, the Kenyans will be looking forward to packing their bags and baggages, leaving the tournament because they've lost 2 of their games. Now looking at the table as it stands, especially in Group A, Nigeria sitting comfortable on top of the table with 6 points rather, 7 goals different. And I'm looking at the goals scored 8, and we've only conceded 1. Ecuador are second on the log because they won their first game against Ecuador, so Dominican Republic rather. They lost their second game against Nigeria, and let's see how the third game will go for them. Meanwhile, Nigeria will play Dominican Republic in their next game. Are we going to beat them woto? This one that we are scoring all the goals like this? Or have we scored all our goals and probably might not get something against the host nation? Let's see how it goes. Is there room for best losers? Not at all, because the top 2 teams will qualify for the knockout stage. And there's every tendency, the way it is looking, that Nigeria will meet either the United States of America or will meet Colombia in the next group. But let's see how it pans out after the group games. Still with the Flamingos, Harmony Chidi has expressed her delight after scoring her first goal at the tournament. Yes, she was the highest goal scorer during the qualifiers, and she has opened an account at the World Cup. Now the young striker scored Flamingo's second goal with a powerful strike in the 54th minute. Now the youngster was also named the player of the match. Well, according to Chidi, I'm very happy. I don't know how to express this. It's joy for me right now because in the last game, when the goals didn't come, my coach calmed me down. So let's say we pan tab, we'll keep tab with the Flamingos. Yes, they are ruthless. Talking about the Flamingos. Okay, I would have loved to talk about the Flying Eagles, but let's just leave it aside. We'll return back to the Flying Eagles. And let's look at the Nigerian Premier Football League. What happened over the weekend? Remo Stars are back to the summit of the league. Okay, let's look at the league proper. Yes, a massive result for what's his name again? Ahmed Musa, who seems to be on fire for Kano Pillars. He registered an assist as Kano Pillars held Kwara United to a 1-0 draw at the Muhammadu Dikko Stadium on Sunday. Now, additional gave Kwara United the lead 4 minutes from the break. Now, Musa set up Mohammed Zulkifilu for Usman Abdullah's side, equalizing the goal 3 minutes before the half-hour mark. Now the forward has now registered 3 goals and 2 assists in 4 appearances for the same Misugida side. Rebel Stars return to the summit following a slim 1 victory over Bendel Insurance. Looking at the back and front in the league. Oh, definitely, it is a massive result for Remo Stars. Okay, Abia Warriors defeated Plateau United 3-1. Same Sugida Boys, Kano Pillars played at a 1-0 draw against Kwara United. Sunshine Stars pipped Nasarawa United by a single goal. Bayelsa United also pipped, Mohammed Emmanuel Amunike's side. That's talking about Heartland. They lost on the road to Bayelsa United. Meanwhile, the surprise of the weekend was the game between El Academy Warriors and Eyimba. Yes, Eyimba lost to El Academy Warriors on the road. Well, with those games, Remo Stars return back to the summit of the league. But how long will that last? Because league leaders, Rivers United, will be in actions today on the road as they take on Niger Tornadoes. Also today, match day live in the Nigerian Premier Football League. Ikorodu City will take on Lobby Stars. Aqua United will take on defending champions Enugu Rangers, as Shooting Stars of Ibadan will take on Katsina United. Now, these are the games that will go down later today. Now, there might be a shift on the table if Rivers United eventually wins their game. Yes, because they have an outstanding game and they will be in action later today. But this time, not at the Adoke Amasabaka Stadium in Port Harcourt. They are on the road. Also, an outstanding game for El Academy Warriors. Will it go down today? Let's see how we pan out. I doubt if that will go down. But Katsina United definitely will go down later today as they will be in action. And as for Enugu Rangers, yes, a win for them today will shoot them up to the top 4. But let's see how we pan out for Enugu Rangers. Yes, they are the defending champions. They are really struggling. Now, in their last 5 games, they lost 3. and the one only 2. So let's have a point out for the Flying Antelopes. Okay, meanwhile, you can watch me live on our Facebook page and our YouTube channel. Just search